morning. My name is Priya teckchandani. I am from philosophy honors. My topic is disaster management. First, I'll talk about what is a disaster. A disaster is an event that occurs when significant number of people are exposed to hazards to which they are allergic, with resulting injury, loss of life, and other loss of life combined with damage to property. As we know, there are two types of disasters: natural disasters and human-made or human-instigated disasters. First, I'll talk about what is natural disaster. Natural disaster is a natural process or phenomenon that occurs naturally, which may cause loss of life, injury, and other health impacts like damage to property, loss of services, livelihoods, environmental loss, etc. Various phenomena like earthquake, landslides, floods, cyclones, hurricanes, tsunami are all natural disasters that kill thousands of people and destroy billions of dollars of habitat every year. First, I'll talk about earthquake. Earthquake is the shaking of the surface of the earth with sudden release in the energy of Earth's lithosphere that creates seismic waves. Earthquakes can also trigger landslides. Now I'll talk about a flood is an overflow of water that submerges land which is usually dry. It primarily affects loss of life, damage to buildings and other structures like bridges, sewage system, roadways and canals, etc. Cyclone is a large-scale air mass that rotate around a strong center of low atmospheric pressure. It is characterized by winds that rotate about a zone of low atmospheric pressure. Now I'll talk about disaster management. That is my topic. Disaster management refers to how we can protect or preserve many lives and property. India has been traditionally vulnerable to the natural disasters on account of the geoclimatic conditions. Floods, droughts, earthquakes, tsunami, hurricanes, cyclones could have been a recurrent. About 59% of the land mass is prone to earthquakes. Over 40 million hectares is prone to floods. About 8% of the total area is susceptible to droughts. In the decade 1990 to 2000, an average of about 4,000 people lost their lives, and over 30 million people are affected by disasters every year. Even as substantial scientific and material progress has been made, the loss of lives and property due to disaster hasn't decreased. In fact, human toll and economic losses have mounted up. It was in this decade, uh, it was in this background, the UN General Assembly in 1989 declared the decade 1990 to 2000 as the International Decade for Natural Disaster Reduction with the objective to reduce losses of lives and property. Now I'll talk about man-made or human-instigated disasters. Human-instigated disasters or man-made disasters are the consequence of technological hazards. Example: stampede, fire, nuclear explosion, radiation, transport accidents, industrial accidents, oil spills, etc. Over the past 2 years, due to this reason, the Government of India has brought a paradigm shift in the approach to disaster management. Disaster management occupies an important place in the country's policy framework as it is the poor and the underprivileged people who are the worst affected on account of disasters or calamities. The Disaster Management Act of 23rd December 2005 was passed by Rajya Sabha on 28th December and by Lok Sabha on 12th December. It received the assent of the President of India on 9 January 2006. NDMA, National Disaster Management Authority, is the agency of Ministry of Home Affairs whose primary purpose is to coordinate response to natural or man-made disaster and for capacity building in disaster and crisis response. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi released the first disaster management plan of India on 1st June 2016 that seeks to provide framework and direction to government agencies for prevention, mitigation, and management of disasters. This is the first plan since the enactment of the Disaster Management Act in 2005. Thank you. There are four phases of disaster management plan, which are mitigation, preparedness, response, and recovery. First, I'll talk about mitigation. What is mitigation? Mitigation refers to reduction of vulnerability of disaster impacts like injury, losses of lives, and property. This focuses on understanding how a disaster can impact a community and how education, outreach, and training can build capacity to respond to and recover from a disaster. Response addresses immediate threats of a disaster like saving lives, meeting human needs like clothing, shelter, public health, cleanup, and the start of resource distribution. Recovery is the restoration of all aspects of the disaster's impact on a community and bringing that local economy to some sense of normalcy.